Matwetwe actor Busiso Kwinane was brutally stabbed to death yesterday in Pretoria over a cell phone. So that's the basis of our question this morning. Other than harsh sentences imposed on those convicted, what more can be done?
All right, so let's take a look at what you've been responding and saying on our social media platforms regarding our question of the day. Johannes says we need moral and civil education as a community, especially the youth.
Zondi says, I think South Africa should bring back the death penalty. The manner in which people are murdered in our country is scarily appalling. People have absolutely no respect for human life anymore. We are slaughtering each other like animals.
Boipelo Tipe says the murderers must have their own place of murderers. However, the downside to this are those who will or have been wrongfully sentenced.
Serho Mateba says, good morning team. It's clear that the prescribed minimum sentences do not deter criminals. Offenders are guaranteed more rights and benefits in prison than outside. Death penalty might be an option.
Bongani Mkubela says, I believe an eye for an eye. Those who kill must be killed.
Rebecca says, I think the death sentence will be the best solution for those who are killing because the jail seems not to work because they come back anyway and kill again.
Pielo Morake says, work for free, clean our streets, take them to schools to clean toilets, clean our cemeteries, hospitals, clinics, and maintain the potholes before 5 o'clock and they go back to their holding cell.
Mizikelo says, awareness programs for the youth, sports and recreation facilities, skills development to acquire skills so they can be self-employed.
Gertrude Siziba says, I do see any harsh punishment here, or I don't rather. That 17-year-old murderer was given 10 years. Is that harsh after taking a 24-year-old's life? In my opinion, that's babysitting punishment. To curb crime in South Africa, there is a need for real talk on real harsh punishment, not children's play.
Yeah, and John Grubler says harsher sentences must be given in these cases. I'm afraid that the death sentence will have to be brought back. It appears to be that life is worth less than a cell phone these days. I mean, why should taxpayers carry the cost of a murderer's life while he's in prison?
Sonwabile says bringing back the death sentence is the only way to curb high crime rate in this country. Many convicted murderers are receiving 5-star treatment in correctional facilities, while relatives of the victims have to live with a loss of their loved one. Truly a sad reality.
The mighty Roar says bring back the death penalty. Truth be told, though, thugs have no regard for human life. Victims continue to suffer while perpetrators enjoy life in prison.
The next one says the simple way to deal with murderers is to use the old Bible law, which says an eye for an eye. If you kill and there is enough evidence that you committed murder, you must also follow your victim. A death sentence is the solution.
See diversions of views there coming from our viewers. Keep those tweets coming. We do welcome them. Tweet us at Morning Live SABC or hashtag Morning Live SABC. Now, the annual Marakele Marathon took place.